the brightness up a little bit too. Hey, hey Jeff, hey Lily. Yes, I am here, and if I'm holding a shirt up to my face, it's because I actually just cut myself shaving and it's bleeding. So because
It was a cat fight.
no, that's actually right there on my arm. But it's because of the fact that I actually had my beard going and I proceeded to cut it with a straight razor and didn't shave it down before I cut it with a straight razor. So yeah, it was not fun.
So one of his hairs got caught.
The side of my face got caught, and I got cut in the same spot on both sides. So I got cut over here, right there, and I got cut over here, and it's right on my chin line, or not on the chin, but right on my yeah, that is the chin line, on both sides.
Okay,
so yeah, see, and it's still bleeding. So I'm gonna hold the shirt up to it. So yeah, so that's what that's about. But anyway, Lily and Jeff, how are you all doing? And I think there should be one more in here. Yep. And I knew Leslie was going to throw something up that had to do with me shaving. And it held that comment because it was a razor. But yeah, I knew you were going to be on here. She says, hey, Charlie. She says hi.
Hi,
you're not in the shot, but okay. You've been working your butt off. Yes. How are you doing? I am actually doing all right, other than cutting my face. Good. Just working on the Titanic. Yeah. As you can tell, new logo to match the banner, and we actually have new merch on sale. And I need to get that link so I can put it. No, Stu. It might help if I put the full link in there. That way I can. Oh yeah, look at that pretty. Oh yeah. Oh no, that's actually not the right logo for the live stream. I put in the wrong logo. That's actually an old version of the logo before I changed it. But let me get the shop link so I can, and I have to change the.
What is double layer pizza?
I have no idea what double layer pizza is.
Okay.
It's obviously double layered, but I don't know what it is. Where is the actual one? Not that one, not that one, not that one, not that one, not that one. That one. That one looks good. No, that one does not look good. Oh, where is it? There it is. There's the actual one that I want. Save. There we go. And I'd rather have it like that because that is the actual. And my screen is frozen for some whatever reason. But anyway, let's see. How bad is the cut? It's not terribly bad, but it is a big nick. So I'm holding it. Love your new logo. Thank you. Thank you, Leslie. Leslie is saying it has 2 layers. That's what a double layer pizza is. It's got 2 layers.
I love you too.
Yeah, I have yet to get the merch myself, but like as soon as like I get paid, that's on the top of my list to do is get some new merch because it is some nice merch. Like it really is. I really like it. Let's see. Yep, and we've got mugs, we've got t-shirts, we've got hoodies, we've got yeah, that's fine. Let's pull. Oh, actually, I need to put the merch site. And I'm going to pin this. There we go. I'm going to pin it so that y'all can take a look at that. What are you doing? What are you doing? There we go. So y'all can take a look at the site. We've got new shirts, hoodies, stainless steel water bottles, mugs, stainless tumblers. We've got a few of the old Eat, Sleep, React, Repeat designs. We've got the black and gold designs, or the gold logo on the black shirts, and some other colors. If you want the blue, gray, and black logo, which is the one that is the actual trail, or is that the actual channel logo, that only comes on white. But if you want that on any other color, you get the gold one. And I actually think the gold one looks better on the darker colors. We've got stainless steel water bottles with the gold markings on it. We've got black mugs, neck gaiters. We've got a couple new designs that actually has the bass player going down the back of the spine of the shirts and hoodies, which is actually a really cool design on that one. On the front, you just get the standard gold. And then we have one that actually has the bass player going vertical on one side of the shirt. It's like, it says like the bass player on this side of the shirt, and then has the gold emblem right here. And it's a little crooked, but it actually fits in there quite nicely. So yeah. Any liquor glasses? No.
Sorry, Jeff.
And I don't have any shot glasses either. Although that'd be really cool, but I don't have any shot glasses. You have to pay for your own merch. Yes, I do, because I have to pay the company. So basically, for me, I pay the list price. So I don't pay the price that I have on there, because the price I have on there, I get commission for. But I pay the price that would be before my commission, if that makes sense. So I do get discounts off of it.
You pay wholesale.
Yeah, I pay the wholesale. But I do have to pay for it, because the company the Teespring company that I go through, they do make it, and they do have to get paid. And, so I do have to pay for my own merch. Yes. Yeah, Lily, I think Leslie knows. Yeah, Leslie knows what liquor is. She was just shocked that she heard Jeff say it. But anyway, how are you all doing? I know it's Lily, Jeff, and Leslie that are commenting. But we have a few more people actually in here that are being ghosts right now. So the money does not go to you. No, when y'all buy it, a commission comes to me, the rest goes to the company. But when I buy it, it just goes to the company. I don't get any commission off of the stuff that I buy, because I'd be double dipping. Yes, Leslie, we have a bunch of lurkers here, and it is weird, and they need to speak up.
Just say hi to Ann and call her out, okay?
Yeah, and if you're on here, you need to say something, or we're gonna start calling you out for stuff.
We're gonna talk about you.
Mm-hmm. Sorry if the camera shakes. It's actually on it's on a platform that I was kicking. Yeah, Lily, you've been working your freaking butt off. Yeah, I understand that. I actually have been too, with prepping videos to go out, and the new merch and the new design. And I'm trying to work on a new intro, which will hopefully come out at some point in the future. So we'll see about that.
God, I don't want to wait 45 minutes for it to be delivered.
What, from Anthony's?
Yeah.
Wow, 45 minutes?
Yeah, but I can go pick it up in 15.
I go pick it up in 15.
That's what I'm gonna do.
I can't take the live stream mobile, so sorry, Leslie.
Yeah, Jeff was too rowdy last time, so.
Yeah, y'all made too much of a mess in the car. We can't do that one. We can't do that anymore. But yeah, new intro is in the works. I'm trying to do a new intro, but we'll see what happens. I can tell you that if the new intro happens, it won't be in any of the new upcoming stuff for the time being, because I already have videos planned out and prepped and ready to upload, so I don't actually have to worry about it for, let's say, at least the next month. I already have stuff ready to go out. And that'll be, like it says on the banner, every Monday. And then I'm going to try to do live streams every Saturday. The goal is to have a live stream every Saturday. But if Ryan's here, I may not, just so we don't have any complications or anything like that. But anytime we do have a live stream, if you're on Discord, you will get an announcement like you did today. It'll say @everyone, and you'll get a Discord announcement that we're going live. Oh boy. So the 6 of you that are lurking, are you gonna speak up? We love the family fighting. No, sorry. It ain't happening. Need my road trips. Yeah, well, hopefully we'll have some vlogs coming in at some point when I decide to pick the camera back up. Yeah, we'll see what happens whenever I decide to pick the camera back up. Because it's been nice just being able to not have to worry about filming a whole lot. Not having to worry about filming a whole lot, and having already prepped and ready to go. You know, just taking time for myself for the time being, since I am, let's see, 45 days away from leaving. I am 45 days, 96 days tentatively in the situation, but 45 days until I leave. I actually put out a timer on my Instagram, and not on the bass player Instagram, but I have 1 month, 13 days, and 4 hours until I leave. Right there. 1 month. No, that's my running stuff. 1 month, 13 days, and 4 hours, which I have been running a lot too. And I haven't been posting this on the bass player Instagram page, but I'm gonna start trying to. But yeah, I've been working on my running a lot, like a lot. And yeah, my calves are not liking it. My calves are burning. When I do a road trip, I wanted to kind of hard on an aisle. You can run around the outside 3 times in 2 hours. Wow. Julian, and you're doing this behind your dad's back again. Julian is on the live stream behind his dad's back because his dad's probably asleep. Yeah, again.
Good boy.
Trying to get that cardio in shape. Yep, for you and for me. Yeah, my calves have been burning for the past couple of days, and next week it's supposed to be raining and in the 50s. So I might have to sub for a treadmill and not go to the track. But I really want to try to go to the track because
We're talking snow on Tuesday.
Are they talking snow on Tuesday?
Yeah.
Not what the Weather Channel says, but the Weather Channel doesn't mean crap anymore.
Nope.
But Stefan, nope, I'm here. How do you pronounce your name? Is that Samot? I'm from I don't even know how Stan. Yeah, I don't even know how to pronounce that.
That's the only thing I can see.
Yeah, that's Kyrgy Stan. Yeah, Kyrgy.
I don't know.
Z. Kyrgy Stan.
I don't know what is silent letters and what are not.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate to try and pronounce that.
I don't want to know. I mean, I do want to know. I want to know how it's pronounced, but I have no idea how to pronounce it.
I shall return.
All right.
With food.
Yep.
So, hi everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Tell Mel I said hi.
I will tell Mel you said hi. Do you want me to get her number?
No, I don't want to. No. Because she's like 27.
Yeah.
No.
And your point is?
Just because you and mom were married 11 years apart does not mean that I want to marry somebody date somebody 8 years older than me.
She's damn cute.
She is damn cute, but the answer is no. I'm good.
She might go for a guy in uniform.
No thanks. If she offers it, that's one thing, but no thanks.
All right. I'll be back.
All right. No, Leslie, I was actually going to ask what you were telling me I was wrong about. Because I was talking about running. I don't know what I was wrong about. I don't know. You do not see Samot. No, she was. Samot is under when you said hello to Julian, and right before Stefan said, nope, I'm here. Samot Apasov, and she says, hi, I'm from, and then it's in all caps, and I can't pronounce it. And it's Kyrgyzstan. No, Leslie. Wait, that was me saying that TBP. I see it. No, Leslie, did I? Oh God, did I say that was you? No, I was trying to ask Lily what she was telling me I was wrong about. Stefan, how do you pronounce it? Clue me in. How do you pronounce that? No. Yeah, and what was just going on with Dad is that this is at a local pizza place that's like 15 minutes down the street, and they're like, it's from Kazakhstan. That makes sense. Kazakhstan. That makes sense. It was just spelled really, really weird, but Kazakhstan. That makes sense. But this local pizza shop that's like 15 minutes down the street, and they're like the main sponsor at our high school. When I had my going away party, probably about a month or so ago, when I had my going away party, the manager there, who is super freaking cute, but the manager there, like pretty much ran the entire thing. Like she said, do you want this? Do you want this? Do you want that? And I said, and Dad and I were with each other, and we were there, and we're like, and we were, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. And we were like, you're talking about two guys that are trying to plan a party. It don't work. Women, y'all know how to, you know how to plan things. Guys, we throw stuff together at the last minute and hope it works out. Like we don't plan anything. And yeah, and she was just super, super nice and said, just tell me what you want and I'll take care of it. And like I said, she's super, super cute. But she's got to be like 27, and I'm not about to date someone who's 8 years older than me. I'm not gonna do it. That's how it's spelled, but Lily spelled how you pronounce it. Yeah, it's Kazakhstan. Just Samot said spelled it in a way that I didn't understand it, but it was Kazakhstan. So that makes sense because we have a lot of viewers from over there. So welcome. And you were wrong about Julian being here without his father. Oh, well, last week or 2 weeks ago or whenever the last time we were live, he was on here, and Stefan wasn't on here. Yeah, hey Stefan, now I see your message. But yeah, he was on here and Stefan wasn't on here because Stefan was asleep. Exactly, he's a sneaky boy. Yeah, exactly. Jeff, no, I'm not scared. Just my parents were 11 years apart when my parents were 11 years apart when they were married. My godparents are 8 years apart. My grandmother and her husband are 8 years apart. I'm not going there because now my grandmother's husband is in his late 60s and taking care of my grandmother who's in her mid to late 70s. I'm good. I don't want to have a gigantically long, time period. Is it still bleeding? No, it's not. If I am like older by like a year. My mom and stepdad were 25 years apart. Were 25 years apart. Like, are they still married or are they not married? Or because you're saying were 25 years. So, but for me, it was my birthday yesterday. I'm 8 now. Well, happy birthday, Julian. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. But I'm not going to be like Dick Van Dyke and marrying someone who's 45 years younger. Oh, Jeff, sorry to hear that, man. But I'm not going to be like Dick Van Dyke and marry someone 45 years younger than me or 45 years older or whatever. I don't want a gigantic, time period, time difference. When I was, let's see, the past couple of girlfriends I've had, let's see, first girlfriend, I was a year older. Second girlfriend, I was 2 years older. And my last girlfriend, I was actually 3 months younger. But I don't want to do, especially over 5 years older than me. I don't. Sorry. I mean, she might not be 27. But I think she's got to be at least 27. Plus, I'm going into the military, or I'm leaving for the military soon, and not a lot of people are up for that whole long distance thing. And I mean, like, I've done that long distance thing, and it's not the easiest, and it's not the best. And I'm being very, very overexposed here with the lighting. That's better. No, I'm still being overexposed way too much. He's staying 8. No, he's not. Unfortunately, Stefan, he gains another year, once a year. It's called a birthday, March 12th, every year. Next year, he'll be 9. Well, TVP, you say that as though you can control who you fall in love with. I can control who I fall in love with. Sorry. And hold on one second. I'll be right back. But no, I can control who I fall in love with. And unfortunately for me, I've gone through that hole way too many times. I've gone down that hole way too many times to where I fall in love with just about anyone, and not doing that. Every time I get in a relationship, it has backfired, and I pour my heart and soul into it, and it doesn't work. And so my love at first sight, I don't believe it as of right now. I don't. But I pour my heart and soul into whatever it is or whoever it is, and ultimately it gets thrown back at me, and I'm the worst thing since sliced bread. And it's like, okay, so the next time that I get in a relationship, my walls are built higher and higher and higher. And unfortunately, it is unfortunate for the next person in line, but I don't feel like getting killed again. Hey, Dixie, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Also, Dixie, since you are here, you did not hear what I was saying in the beginning, and you can see as the pinned comment is the merch site. We have a bunch of new merchandise, and I'm actually not on StreamYard, so I can't share my screen with you guys. But we've got a bunch of new merchandise out right now, and it is super, super cool stuff. Let's see. And going through this. Yes, let's get to that link so I can actually open it up. Let's see, what do we have? We have the logo. We have the new channel logo, but in gold on black shirts, on purple shirts, green and blue. We've got hoodies in those same selections with the gold logos. We've got a Zippo hoodie with the logo on the chest right about here. I think that is in a couple of different colors as well. We have a stainless steel water bottle with the original logo on it. We've got coffee mugs with the original logos on it. Stainless steel tumblers, which are like the metal things. Yeah, like the metal cups. We've got those, and those are the stainless steel water bottles that I'm talking about. So we've got those. We've got a few of the Eat, Sleep, React, Repeat t-shirts that are still on there. And then, hey, Crazy Theodore. Got a couple of the Eat, Sleep, React, Repeat t-shirts on there. Classic tees, women classic tees. A couple of those hoodies left. If you want the original, or if you want the blue, black, and gray, the bass player logo on a t-shirt, that one you can get. Hey, Joe. That one you can get in just plain white, because those colors really don't go with anybody else. Same with those hoodies. We also have the stainless steel water bottles in the with the gold font there. You can kind of see it. Go to the website. You'll be able to see it better than what I'm showing you. We also have the black mugs with the gold logos. We've got black neck gaiters with the gold logos, masks, stainless steel tumblers with the gold logo, and we've got a couple of new ones on there as well. Those are actually the backs of the shirts, because we have the bass player running down the back of the spine on those with the gold logo on the front. And then one of my personal favorites, if not my personal favorite, is this one, to where it's going down the side, which I think is really, really cool. So if you want any of these, make sure to click that link. It is the pinned link in your comment section, or in the comments. It should be at the top. It's just a pinned link, and it has the merch site there. So if you want any merchandise, get it while it's there. And I'm coming up with new ideas right now to put on there, but I don't want to overwhelm it. So we'll see what happens. But I like them, and as soon as I get my next paycheck in, I'm definitely getting more. Because as much as I love Guns N' Roses, I love my merchandise. I'm gonna get some. Let's see. Now that I've been neglecting the comments a little bit, it was love at first sight for me and my fiance. Well, how about this? I don't believe in love at first sight for my experience. I don't think it's gonna happen. But good for you, Stefan. I always need more t-shirts. Yep, Dixie. Link in your comments. I understand that. However, if you give up on that whole aspect, you may end up alone, which would be bad. Being alone isn't necessarily bad. I heard it put this way by someone else who is single, that they prefer being single because then they don't have to get permission from whoever they're with to do stupid stuff. There was also a guy. So, guys, like, it's great to be in relationships, but when you're not in a relationship, you're not accountable to anybody. You don't have to run it by anybody. You don't have to, get permission to do dumb stuff when you're in a relationship, or when you're single. You don't have to get permission. So as much as, we like to be in relationships, it's also good to be a bachelor every once in a while. So many watchers. Yes, we have a bunch of lurkers going on here. Dixie, yes, for a while we were talking about relationships. However, if someone wants to change the subject, more than welcome to. But yes, we were talking about relationships and how my relationships have sucked. Hey, Crazy Theodore, Joe. Yes. Let's see. Hot Space, wherever you went. Yeah, there you are. Hey, Hot Space. Nice shirt. Thanks, Joe. Guns N' Roses. Can't go wrong with it. Anyone in here from Texas? Not sure, but I'm actually heading. Oh, yeah. Texas and like one state above them, like they're going through like tornado and hurricanes, and one state above them, they're getting a snowstorm. So not good. I'm glad I'm leaving in the end of in the end of April, and I'm not gonna have to deal with all this stuff. So, but I am in Virginia, Dixie, just to let you know that. Guys are gross. Well, you're the one that says you want to be in relationships. So if you're not in a relationship, you don't have to deal with guys being gross. But if you're in a relationship, you got to deal with us. So pick your poison there. They just like to not clean up. Depends on the person. But we do like to live like bachelors. So we do like to live like bachelors. So we like to live like guys. And we are not the cleanest people, but we're not the dirtiest people either. I do dumb stuff all the time. Yeah, exactly. And if you're not married, you don't have to be accountable to anyone. I don't know if you're married or not, Leslie, but I'm just saying, if you're not married, you don't have to be accountable to anybody. Or if you're not in a relationship, you don't have to be accountable. If you're in a relationship, you got to be accountable to the other person. You actually have to, run stuff by them and say, hey, do you mind if I do this stupid thing? Versus if you're not in a relationship, you don't have to, run by the person and say, I'm going to do this stupid thing. Oh, let's see. Okay, I lurked. Came here when my granddaughter came in, and I was talking to her, so here now. Hey, Margie. Welcome. While you deal with the tornadoes and all that, I deal with volcanoes and hurricanes. I don't think a volcano has erupted near you guys in quite a while, so I think you're okay. I clean my apartment every week, top to bottom. The only time that, and I'm going to say this here, the only time that we deep cleaned this house is when we had company over and we didn't, want, everything everywhere. Because like one of the sectionals, so that's not a good word. One of the love seats in our living room, I am living out of a duffel bag right now because that is my life. Or that's basically my life. When I packed everything up and was ready to go for the Air Force, and they said, "Oh, you're not leaving till the end of April." I already packed all my stuff up. So, so all my stuff is kind of just over there, and it's out of a duffel bag, and I've got my computer and my camera equipment over there, and I think Dad just pulled back up with the pizza. But it can look really messy if it's not all put together like it is now. My condolences, Joe. Yes. Now, Joe, I'm happy for you, bud. But you just gave up all your rights being right there because women are always right, even if they're not. They're always right, and you just learn not to argue. So, the volcano on our aisle is about to go, we think. It keeps shaking. Ooh. Pizza. We got pizza.
Oh, you were.
Oh, I didn't care. You can shut it. I don't care. But he's got pizza. Somehow we ended up getting on the topic of relationships. And Jeff and I were telling everyone else that being in a relationship, you give up like all your rights versus, and you don't have to run your ideas by, like if you have a stupid idea and you really want to do it, you have to run it by whoever versus, especially with guys, versus if you're not in a relationship, you don't have to run your stupid ideas by anybody.
That's what your problem was.
And then Joe said, I just got in a relationship yesterday, and Jeff said, my condolences. So yeah.
Well, now we know what Jeff's problem is.
He kept running all his stupid ideas by the other person.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Holy shit.
What? Did you get a medium pizza?
I got a large.
Oh, that'd be why.
This is Kyle's.
I'm eating an Indian pizza, or I'm eating an Indian taco and making a big mess. Well, we've got huge pieces of pizza with cheese going everywhere over there, supposedly.
Talking about cheese.
Stefan saying, hey.
Stefan.
I don't know if he can hear you, but.
Hey, Stefan.
He's saying, hey, how you doing? Derry, what's up? I cannot date for the time being. Also not sure if I would want to date anyone here anyway. I only have about 15 people to choose from anyway, and on your aisle. Yeah. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Guys are jerks.
I'm telling you.
But that's because they don't want to run their stupid ideas by everybody else and they get punished for it.
Well, it's been a long time for me. If I could find somebody to date.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was married for 48 years before my husband passed, and he was the one that kept buying cars. I was not the problem.
Who was that?
Dixie. Let's see. Yeah, Derry, we're getting into, or we have been talking about bad relationships and how being in a relationship can suck as well as it can be good. Especially with guys, because we don't like to run our stupid ideas by anybody. And being in a relationship, we have to run our stupid ideas by the other person. So it's been kind of funny. Oh, and I also went over the new merch, which I showed you ahead of time, some of the designs. But if you want to buy any merch, that link is the pinned comment to the shop. Dixie saying 48 years and we owned more cars than that. You can tell a lot by the person, or you can tell a lot about the person as to how many, by how many cars they own. Oh Lord, yes, that's why I've been single for years. This is your first time in a relationship, Joe. Okay. Advice for someone who is in their first relationship.
Oh.
Dad, do you have any advice for someone who's in their first relationship?
Yeah, definitely don't run anything by.
Dad's saying definitely don't run any of your bad or stupid ideas by them. Just go out and do it. Don't run the idea by them first, because they will probably leave.
No, this is your first time.
That's what he just said. He said, this is my first time in a relationship.
Okay, so you do as much stupid crap as you can.
Dad's saying do as much stupid crap as you can.
Because she'll come back and she'll say, I really wish you hadn't done that.
Because she'll come back and say, I wish you really hadn't done that.
Now, if you asked her about it before you did it, you wouldn't get the chance to do it. So go out and do it.
So he's saying,
at least get it in.
So he said, go out and do whatever the hell you want to do. That way, when you come back, she says, I wish you wouldn't have done that. Versus if you ask permission, you'll probably not get to do it in the first place. Yeah, so at least have some fun before
she starts saying
no. So
I'll
move all my stuff over here.
So
those are huge.
And there's still half a pizza in there.
Those are huge.
They told you. This is from a large pizza.
Is this mine or is this yours?
No, this is mine.
Okay, yeah.
You're not eating anything.
Yeah, look how big that is, and this is on one of our large plates.
That's 2 slices.
Yeah, that's 2 slices. Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Better to ask for forgiveness than permission. Yes, Jeff, that should have been my senior quote. Better to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Well, she's going to come back and tell you no, not to do it again. But at least you got to do it the first time.
Right.
That's just sneak it in while you can.
That's not that much pizza. No, these pieces are huge. Like, these are big. Oh, yeah, Julian, you need to run that by Derry because she's the mama in this chat. You need to run that by her. Oh, and Julian turned 8 yesterday.
Happy birthday.
Say that again.
Happy birthday to the man. You're now a man.
But you had to be double digits to become a man.
Maybe it's different in Germany. I don't know.
Sure it is. Sure it is. Sure it is.
Tell your dad you're a man. See what he says. We'll say, get your butt in bed. Or just makes him an old man.
Lily, I'm going to leave that question up to Dad if he wants to answer that or not. That is up to him.
It'd be surprising if he is. He wouldn't
With the comments.
You wouldn't be sleeping on my couch if
Well,
there was somebody here.
that's true too. But that's, and now Julian's saying I'm a man dad. And Leslie's saying she's like, I'm listening, Charlie. I guess she wants the answer to that question.
Is the bottom line, is she trying to say, is there somebody in my life? Is there a significant other?
Yes.
Is that what she's trying to get at?
Yes. Because she'd be surprised if there is with the comments you're making. Even though all guys, if you ask all guys these questions, they pretty much say the exact same thing. Other than if they're in a relationship, the woman is always right. Even if they're not.
I was just trying to figure out what she was asking.
They're always right. She's asking.
Because I can never figure out what she's
hold
asking.
Hold on.
Only the one who made this pizza. No. No, there isn't.
With the do not tell her comment, it is not a good thing to do that. Yes, it is.
It is.
Yes, it is. For a guy, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Sorry, Lily. You will not
So how old's Lily?
win that one. I don't know.
So how old's Lily and how many relationships has she been in?
I don't know. You can ask that question.
I just did.
But yeah, Leslie wants to know the answer to that question.
The answer to what question? Is there a significant other? No, there is not.
Okay. Then that's the end of that.
There's not.
And that's the end of it.
Yet, Leslie. I mean, there's
Ooh.
not yet.
You want to go for someone who's in Tennessee, and I'm saying no to someone who's 28.
No, I didn't say that though. That's not what I said.
Leslie.
I was just answering the question.
And I'm assuming she wasn't working tonight then.
Oh, she's not.
Okay.
I got a yay, and Gary's winking at people.
I gotta go. I guess Ryan would call this a water diet.
Yeah. I've been on a water diet for how long now? Wine counts as water, right?
No.
Oh, that's right. He turned water into wine. Oh, so wine's better.
Coffee is not water either.
Coffee's water.
Coffee is not water.
That's what you call it.
No, I don't. I don't drink coffee.
You called it dirt water.
That's saying that the dirt is in the water. It's not water. It's saying that there's dirt in the water. I'm going on 20, and I've been in 2 relationships, and I let my men do what they wished to do, even if I thought it was the stupidest thing.
We're not even wet behind the ears yet.
You let your men do what they wish to do. So you're saying that.
So what I said isn't a bad idea.
Yeah, because we were saying that the guy just doesn't tell you or doesn't ask permission first, and you're saying no, that's not a good idea. Yet that's exactly what your guys have all done. They've all gone out and done stupid stuff, and they probably didn't ask permission first. They probably just went out and did it. Leslie's saying coffee is water.
See?
Coffee is not water.
Thank you, Leslie.
No, it's not water.
I have somebody who agrees. It's dark water.
Leslie, is tea water also?
Mm-hmm. It is.
Tea is more water than coffee is.
No, they're the same.
No, they're not.
They are. They're the same.
Yes, but they brought the idea to me as well. After they did it, Julian, coffee is gross. Yes, thank you. I'll give you a fist bump for that one. Coffee is gross. Thank you. Coffee is disgusting. Leslie, you're just going to agree with anything he says.
No, I doubt that she is.
Number one, she's saying coffee is life and that they're the same. Coffee is life and that they're the same. She's basically agreeing with everything you're saying here. But yeah, coffee is disgusting. So is tea. Tea is gross.
Tea I can take or leave.
But well, actually, let's see.
I'm gonna have a cup of coffee tomorrow.
Arizona green tea. I like that one.
No,
Arizona green tea is good.
don't drink it. It's got water in it.
It's got water in it. Gary's also saying coffee is life. No, she put "is" in all caps, so coffee is life.
Oh. You have to get the stain off of people's teeth.
Coffee is for grown-ups. Coffee is for anybody over 30.
Coffee is for grown-ups.
Coffee is for anybody over 30.
I like that.
Coke is awesome. Yeah, Coke is very awesome.
Why are you sniffing? You mentioned Coke and you sniff.
Coke.
Oh, Coca-Cola. Oh.
That's what I was doing.
No, yeah, that's what I thought you were doing.
But
Mr. Clapton.
Geez, this is coming from the kid who likes Monster drinks. I actually haven't had Monster in a while. Monsters can be good, but I haven't had them in a while. They're made with water. To say that coffee and tea is water is the same as saying all drink soda and every drink is water because every drink has water in it.
And no drink is wet until it touches your tongue.
That is correct.
Right?
But it makes the inside of the can wet.
And then all of a sudden it becomes wet once it hits your mouth.
Yes.
But until then, it's just dry.
No.
It's dry.
Because dry is relative.
I don't have any dry relatives. They're all...
No, dry is relative. Dry is meaning that there is not... Dry is that it is not wet. That there is not something on it that is making it to be wet.
I love watching you dig this hole.
But water itself is not wet because the word wet means that the surface has water put on it, which has then made the surface wet.
Now coffee then is not wet.
And
tea is not wet.
Not until it touches something.
So when it's coming from the cup to my mouth, until it hits my mouth, it ain't wet.
No, because it's hitting the cup, which is, well, it's making the cup wet. And then
but
it makes your mouth wet.
So therefore it's not wet yet.
Yes.
Before it hits my mouth.
Yes.
Why does this sound like frickin' Abbott and Costello?
Everything wet is not water. Blood is wet, yet it is not water.
We're
getting into the water is wet or is water is not wet conversation here. But yeah, Arizona green tea is like, I really like Arizona green teas, and especially at my local Walgreens, like they're really good. I think at one point they were like big bottles for like $2 for $1. Like they were really cheap. Monsters are yuck. Monsters, it depends on which ones you get. Because some of them can be really bad, but some of them can be really good. I only drink 3 cups of coffee in the morning. I've cut back. How many cups of coffee do you drink?
What was that?
That was Dixie.
I might have one.
You might have one. You used to have a bunch of them. Especially when you worked, you used to have a bunch of them.
That's true.
One before work, one at about 10, one at about 1. You used to refill your cup on like every break. or close there to it.
But I don't do that anymore.
No, but
I haven't done that for a long time.
yeah. Let's see. It is good.
That explains a lot.
It is good, Jeff, and good for you, except for the stains on the teeth. Yeah, Dare, you would not like the stains on my teeth. You would not. I love coffee. Coffee is life. I drink. Are you saying 3 pots a day?
That's what she said.
The last time I saw someone drink 3 pots of coffee a day was on my Guatemala trip, because that was constantly being refilled. I've never seen someone drink 3 pots of coffee a day.
Now would have had to been, what's her name?
Jenny.
Jenny. That would have
It
been
was
Jenny.
majority Jenny. The rest of the team had some, but I drink coffee maybe twice a month. Jeff, guess how many times I drink coffee a month? Coffee is disgusting. I can't drink energy drinks. Too young. Can't have energy drinks anyway. Yeah, Julian.
You have too much energy as it is.
Exactly. Your dad can barely keep up with you as it is, let alone giving you an energy drink. Then again, energy drinks don't affect me. But because of me running and having to get into shape and all this stuff and start training a little bit for the military, I'm gonna have to just stick to this, which is gonna suck, but I'm gonna have to just stick to this. Sorry I was gone. What did I miss? Had to let my grandson in the door. Well, Dixie, we were talking about
a cup of coffee.
we were talking about bad relationships and how guys like being bachelors as much as they can and don't like asking for permission, so they stay bachelors.
They need to drink a lot of coffee.
And drink a lot of coffee, which led into the coffee segment. And we've been talking about coffee and how water's not wet. And we went into the coffee segment, and I've been telling people to buy merch. So, which if you have not bought merch, again, that link is down below, and it is actually the pinned comment. It is
this really
in the.
You know what this sounds like? This sounds like a dang Seinfeld episode. Is what it sounds like.
Yeah, I see.
Dixie goes away for a half an hour. We talk about all this stuff. She comes back and she really didn't miss anything.
No, she didn't.
Which means that this live stream is a show about nothing.
Oof. Come on. There we go. And does that work? And it works. All right.
Look at all that cool stuff.
Because I'm now going to update the link in your description, because the link in your description is not good. Because I had the old link in that description, and that was an auto link that was put there. But the actual link that is working is in the comments, and it is the pinned comment. Until I do that, and now the comment in your description, you're gonna have to reset it. You're gonna have to refresh it. But the comment in your description, not the comment, the link in your description is the right link. Let's see. I need to have the caffeine basically on call 24 hours a day. They could call me at any moment. I feel that.
So you should be drinking this at 24 hours a day.
I'm good.
3 pots?
No.
1 every 8 hours?
No. Coffee will put hair on your chest.
Start drinking coffee.
I don't need coffee. Water is not wet? Wait a minute. Derry, I will put out a comment, or I will put out a video on Discord later telling you why water is not wet. That he does not believe, but I think he's just hard-headed. And that's why he doesn't believe it. And then Dixie started the Freddie Chestwig train. I thought we were beyond that, but
You had to do it, didn't you?
No, they were talking about no.
You had to
No.
start looking to see if
No,
You would benefit from
no,
drinking coffee and getting hair on your chest.
because Dixie said coffee will put hair on your chest. That was before. And no, actually, Leslie's the one who brought it up.
Leslie brought it up.
Leslie brought it up and said chest wig. Leslie freaking brought it up. And then I loved Freddie Chestwig. Oh, yep, see. And then Dixie went along with it, and then Derry went along with it, and here we are later.
Jeff hasn't weighed in on the subject yet.
No, he hasn't. Where are the pink colors on your merch? I don't believe we have any pink. We have purple, but I don't believe we have any pink because I don't think pink was an option actually for colors.
Not this time. Only when the cancer thing.
Yes, actually that's. Did I take that down? I hope I didn't take that down.
I think you did.
You think I did?
Well, Jeff is keeping his mouth shut.
Good. Thank you, Jeff. You're smart. You're smart. You're smart. Let's see if I took that down because the only pink shirt that I had up was the breast cancer awareness t-shirt that I took down that I have to put back up. Was the only thing I didn't mean to take that down.
But that was the only pink.
But that was the only pink one up there, and it was the original TBP logo, and it said "Fight for Breast Cancer Awareness." So, yeah, that was the only pink one up there that I actually took down that I have to put back up. Now that I realize that I took it down, but no, I'm not being sexist. And I know you said JK, but I'm saying no, I'm not being sexist. That was not a color that I could choose from. Plus, I don't think that the gold and pink would have worked together, and the blue, gray, and black logo on pink definitely definitely would have worked together. The gold is what works with a lot of the other colors.
The gold might have given it a little bling.
I don't know, but we do have a lot of awesome stuff on there, guys. So and if
can you move your mouse? Can you move your cursor because it's in the middle of my eyeball?
Oh. You don't want it right there?
No. And I don't want it stuck up my nose or anything like that.
And if you all purchase something from the shop, you will get a shout out on Discord by the Teespring merch bot. And I think they'll allow you to put a comment on there or something like that too. Because Gayla bought a classic tee and a mug, and her comment said, love the purple. And she got a purple t-shirt with the gold, which is really cool. I actually really like that combination of those two, which is why I put it there. And she got one of the mugs. So you will get, which is all white, and it doesn't want to show up.
It doesn't want to show up.
Yeah, it doesn't want to show up. But you'll see the mugs on there. But you will get a shout out on Discord from the Teespring merch bot. And you might be used in a promotional post from me to go out to encourage other people to do it. So you get shout outs from doing that as well, from buying merchandise as well. And you get to support cool logos and designs. And I really like the vertical, the bass player going down the back of the spine on the t-shirt on a couple of the ones that are out there,
good.
which are really, really cool. And those come in assortments of all different colors too. I'm actually really proud of this logo. And the fact that I got it in gold. My late brother actually had breast cancer, so it's not only women that have to worry. Yeah, true. I will be putting that shirt back up there where it says "Fight for Breast Cancer Awareness." I will be putting that back up there. Yeah, I will be putting that back up there after the stream, because I did not mean to take that down. I meant to keep that one up there, and that would have been the only one with the original TBP logo on it. Oh well, I have been looking through, thinking about buying something. Go for it. Also, if you go on Patreon, if you become a Patreon member, I believe it is for the $5 tier. So for the second class tier, For the second class supporter tier, I believe you actually get a 10% coupon code for becoming a Patreon member. I believe so. You get a 10% coupon code for becoming a Patreon member, which actually will help with this stuff, with the merch shop and whatnot. Benefits. Let's see. Yep. See, 15%. Oh, I'm actually surprising myself on that one. That's actually, I have 15% on there.
Somebody was generous.
I have been very generous. Yes.
Shh! Don't tell anybody.
I'm not. Let's see. And let's see. Actually, and yeah, so it's not going to show me here. That link is also in your comments below too. That is the third link down in your comments that takes you to the, and I don't want that because it's gonna log me in. Let's see, I'm gonna copy this link and pull it up in a new browser. So there it is.
I'm glad you know what you're doing.
I do know what I'm doing. But yeah, so we've got 4 different tiers. We have the entry, and I need to change that. We have the entry level supporter where you get access to the Patreon. You get access to become a Patreon member on our Discord server, and you get to be in the Patreon role and gain access to the monthly Zoom calls. Let's see. No. Second class supporters, you start to you get the Zoom calls. Sorry, as the second class supporters, you get to become, or you get to have access to our monthly Patreon Zoom calls with, so far it is Derry, Jeff, Ann, and Hot Space. The 4 of them that are in it with me, and you get to talk straight to me, and possibly Dad if he jumps on once a month, which is awesome. So that's the second class supporter. Back to the first class, or the entry level supporter. That one you get to become the Discord. You get the Discord role. First class supporter, you get all the other 2 as well, plus added to a group chat with everyone else who's in the first class supporters. And senior class supporters, which is if you're feeling very generous, if you want to be in for $25 a month, you get everything from all the previous tiers, and you can get one-on-one communication with me and possibly Dad, but primarily probably just me, since everything's transitioning to the military stuff, and I'm not going to be around Dad for a little bit once I leave. But you get one-on-one communication with just me and get to give insight and support and ideas and stuff like that for improving the channel. Yeah, so you get a lot of cool stuff. Oh, and starting at the, I think the $5 tier. Yeah, starting at the $5 tier, I'm pretty sure you get the 15% voucher codes on Patreon or for the Teespring shop. I'm stumbling over my words here.
Glad I'm not the only one who does that.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, starting at the $5 tier, you get a 15% voucher off of Teespring. Starting at the $5 tier, so the second class supporter. So that will definitely help out. That will definitely help out for the Teespring shop. Oh, let's see. I've been neglecting you. Let's see. Just for old times, you should react to Brian and Roger commenting on Dragon Attack in Montreal before you go. Definitely something for us to take a look at. Not quite sure. We'll see what happens. I actually haven't had the camera out in how many weeks now. I haven't had the camera out filming stuff.
You have a camera?
Do I have a camera?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I know, right? I actually
It must be over in that thing.
Yeah, it's in the black bag over there. Yeah, we actually haven't been filming stuff, and it's been kind of relieving taking a break from filming, and having stuff just prepped and ready to go out.
It's been weird.
It has been weird.
It's been weird.
Yeah, it has been weird.
A withdrawal.
I actually like the black colors. I was just teasing about the pink. Black ones are really cool, especially with those
coming back now.
Especially with the gold logos on there. If you're saying stuff, or if you have said stuff, and I'm just now getting to your comments because we went on a tangent rant, or I went on a tangent rant. Yeah. So let's see. I just didn't like that they never commented on John Deacon. Yes, we did. I believe we commented on John Deacon a bunch of times. I believe we did. I'd rather pay full price. Does that not get you more money from me paying full price? No, I mean, it does. But I'm just saying, to help you out, if you want a 15% coupon code, like, who doesn't like free money, essentially, because that's what it is. You're saving money. If you want the code, you can, become a Patreon member to get the code. But if you don't want the code, you can pay full price.
You don't have to.
You don't have to. Did we figure out this month's Zoom calls? Tomorrow, don't know a time yet. Yes, we narrowed it down to tomorrow, so we actually figured out a date. But to accommodate everybody, since Hot Space is overseas, and she's over in the UK, we were trying to figure out a time at that point. Let's see. So whenever you all figure out a time, let me know so I can set this thing up. I don't know if anyone here does it, but remember to spring the clocks forward tonight. Yes, Dixie, we lose an hour, and gratefully, this changes automatically. And actually, I need to wait. Does that really mean it's 9 o'clock right now?
Not yet.
Not yet.
But it will at 2 a.m.
We're time travelers.
We are.
Yeah. So I actually have to figure out how to change. Oh no, I figured it out. How to change it on my watch. Let's see. And my dog is snoring next to me. Aw, Julian. Let's see. Can I use a refillable debit card to donate to Patreon? You can't donate to Patreon. If you wanted to donate, you can use the super chat in the comments here, or on the PayPal donation link in your description, but you can't donate to Patreon per se. You can sign up for Patreon, but that's a monthly thing. Or in my case, I've been patrons to some people or to some groups, but I was like in it for a month or 2 months, and then I had to cancel. But then you can always, go back into it. But you can't necessarily donate to a Patreon page. You can donate through the super chat and through the PayPal donation link, but you cannot donate to the Patreon page, if that helps. Dixie is saying to Julian, ask your dad for an allowance. Actually, I haven't had an allowance since I broke my window.
That's right.
Actually,
I still don't think you've ever paid that off.
I don't think I have either. And I did that like 10 years ago, and I still don't think I've ever paid that off. Let's see. Let's see. Let the slow USAF guy get caught up on comments, I guess. Well, sorry. That's why I didn't join the Navy or the Army or the Marines.
Would have been a lot slower.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Charlie is blushing. I don't know what you're blushing for. Oh, great. Great.
All right, enough of that.
Think he needs a plane. I will be working on planes and jets.
Let's move on.
When I get stationed at a base, I will be working on. Oops. No. What am I doing?
I don't know, but salsa picante's on.
Yes, Salsa Picante has been on.
I didn't see her. I just saw her lurking.
Yes, now I'm actually caught up on comments. Just to let y'all know that. Think he needs a plane. Yes, I will be working on. If you don't know, my job is what is it? 2 whiskey, 1 X-ray, 1, which is aircraft armament systems. Basically, I load bombs onto planes, make sure when pilot pulls trigger, bomb drops where it's supposed to be, everything works. So yes. So yes. Yes. So I will be working with munitions. I will not be building the munitions. I know a couple of people who will be building the munitions, and then they hand them off to me. Dak and Josh in my group are actually the ones that will be building the munitions. Then they hand it to me to put on the plane, and then I like strap it in and make sure when the pilot pulls the trigger, comes away. Quite literally, you know. So, yeah.
It's all part of it.
I do not think he got the joke. No, I don't think I got the joke. First time I've seen that person going down and up the stairs. Yeah, because he's a recluse and he stays in his room. I'm sorry, he's not a recluse, but he does stay in his room a lot of the times. And
he's a gamer.
He is a gamer. Yes, he is a gamer. And he doesn't like this. So whenever we're live, he prefers to stay in his room.
It's true.
To put it politely. He prefers to stay in his room because he does not like this. Things go boom. Yes, things go boom. That's my job. Things go boom.
Sometimes they go rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat.
Mm-hmm. I don't work with the bullets though. I work.
You just do bombs.
I think I just do the bombs. I thought I did bullets. I might do bullets, but I think I'm primarily on the munitions.
Gotcha.
The bombs on the planes.
Gotcha.
That's what my son did in the Air Force. Yes, so he was probably slow. United States Air Force needs a plane to catch up. Oh, okay. That's what my son did in the Air Force. Yes, so he probably had close to the same job. If he actually put the bombs on the planes and on the jets, he probably had aircraft armament systems. You do what they tell you to do. Yes, Jeff. Thank you for making that aware. Yes.
That you do.
Yes, I know. I know.
So if they tell you that you have to watch the Falcons on your downtime,
no.
Guess what?
I'm still not doing it.
You have to.
No, I'm not. Because that's on my downtime. They can't control me on my downtime.
Jeff will be laughing.
Because they can't control me on my downtime. They can control me when I'm on the clock. Sometimes it might not. They could load nuclear bombs, or they could be dummies. They never knew. The actual airmen themselves probably never knew because they were told what to put on the planes. But the higher ups probably knew that they were dummies.
In a lot of cases, though, there's probably a lot of times where you don't want to know.
Yeah, you probably don't.
You know?
Trying to color correct that
because it's not
really overexposing me.
That way you don't take that upon yourself. You know, that responsibility.
Yeah. The light is like very, very, very overexposing. Very, very. And it's actually not too bad. Actually, no, that's not terrible. It's just, yeah, that's not terrible. Okay. It looks worse on camera. Or looks worse on the computer than it actually is reflecting. Oh, let's see. No, Jeffrey, you do what they yell at you to do. Yes and no. When in basic, that's true. Tech school, not so much. Duty station, not so much. When you're at a duty station, it's basically just a job. Like it is, like that's how it's always been referred. You just go to work.
But with you, it's never just a job. It's an adventure.
True. But they really, unless you have a really, really dick boss, they really don't yell at you at work. Or at least they shouldn't.
I used to have a boss named Dick. He's no longer with us, but
They don't yell in the military anymore. Might hurt someone's feelings. Yeah, the army
that's true.
they got rid of the shark attack. That was like, well, basically what the shark attack was like the first couple of days that you're there. It's within the first couple of days that you're there. It was for like 2 or 3 hours, and they make you hold the big green duffel bag or whatever. They make you hold that over your head, which of course is heavy, but they make you hold it over your head, and they like scream at you a bunch. And it was the tradition and the break you in. That was, and it was only for like 2 or 3 hours. But they got rid of it and said, oh, now we're gonna, I think it was like a 3/4 mile dash or whatever it is, or a mile dash or whatever, and they turned it into a run because a lot of the
Couldn't hold the bag up.
because a lot of the instructors there were saying, what's the point of this? You know, we're just standing here yelling at them. And I watched a video of a former Marine, you know, reacting to the announcement video of it all. And he said, that's actually really stupid because the shark attack was supposed to break you down, and it was supposed to say, hey, I'm in charge and you're not. And now you're just making them go on a run and you're encouraging them. Like, I get it, but the shark attack had a purpose, and I think y'all are stupid for not seeing that purpose. Because they initiated the shark attack during World War II when they needed people, and people were coming from all over, the country, and whatever else, more than they ever had been before, in enlisting for the war. And so they started it, and then it's just been a tradition since, and they just got rid of it. Who's blowing my phone?
I don't know.
Oh, Discord. No, you can wait.
I don't know, but the more you talk about this shark attack,
Yeah.
all I can hear.
Don't you dare! Oh, okay, fins. Okay,
This is all I got.
I'd rather you do fins versus the other one. So, baby shark.
Oh,
I'd rather you do fins versus the other one.
I was thinking that you're gonna
fins to the left, fins to the right,
and you're the only bait in town.
Yes, I can.
You're gonna be the only bait.
I can go with that song. I can be all you can. I mean, Army. What is the Air Force thing? What do you mean? What is the Air Force thing? We have 7.5 weeks in San Antonio, Texas, and it has been told to be one of a lot of other branches say that we've relaxed, but our MTIs are saying, yes, we may not be as intense with them, but we're smarter about how we do our training and more strategic as to how we do our training. Air Force motto, aim high, fly, fight, win. That is the Air Force motto. I'm glad they weren't that easy on you, and my late husband wouldn't have helped him when he went to Vietnam. Exactly. So that's why one reason why the Marines. No, do not start that. No, do not start that one. No, do not start that one. Because I know what y'all are doing. Do not do it. But that's what the Marine was saying. He was reacting to it. Was saying that he doesn't think it's as productive, essentially, because of that. If they didn't have the shark attack, of course, the guys who went to Vietnam wouldn't have had that, mentality.
Wouldn't have had biceps like this from holding. Those are the Marines.
Or EODs.
Yes.
Because they just like to blow up.
Because they just like to blow it up.
Yeah, they just like to blow it up. EOD is explosive ordnance disposal, and it's a job in the Air Force where they dispose of the explosives. That is their job. And they had an interview on Instagram. The Air Force had an interview with an EOD specialist, and they said, "What made you want to become an EOD specialist?" And he said, "I wanted to blow stuff up." And then the next question was, "What's your favorite part about being an EOD specialist?" He said, "Blowing stuff up." Well done, well done. Like, I mean, you can't really argue with that. Who doesn't want to blow something up? I think that's all guys. We just love blowing stuff up. Noel, what's up? Guys, stop with the sharks, please. Stop with the sharks. But hello, Noel. What's up? What's up? What's up? If you haven't seen, based off of the title of the video, we do have the new logo and we have the new merch, and all of that is in the pinned comment in your comment section. Yeah, we've got hoodies and t-shirts, mugs, neck gaiters, masks, stainless steel bottles, stainless steel tumblers. What else do we have on there? Combinations of colors, black and gold, purple and gold, green and gold, red and gold.
Oh, the thing down the back.
Yeah, we've got designs with the bass player going down the back of the spine, which you don't see that very often.
That looks pretty cool.
Let's see. We've got the bass player, like the bass player with the emblem right here. PvP missed my updated Air Force motto. Aw, what? It's sharks or chest wigs. You pick.
They're giving you a choice.
Or that's neither of them are good options. The new logo is nice. Did you or Dad design it? I actually got that logo off of, I paid someone to make that logo actually off of Fiverr.com. This video is not, or this live stream is not sponsored by Fiverr at all, but Fiverr.com. And you can, they're artists from, aim low, blow it off the map. Yeah, I saw that. And that's when Jeff said that should be the Marine logo. And that's when I went into the EOD talk, because I did see that. My nephew went to Iraq and blew up leftover ordnance after he got out of the Navy. He has some great footage. So he would have been in EOD. Leslie, we've been over this. We've been over this. And if you want to know, you can message him on Discord. But we've been over that. But yeah, no, I paid someone, basically I paid someone on Fiverr to
just checking
to make that logo. But they are really cool, and we've got a bunch of merch off of it. So on the merch site, it's the commented link, or it is the pinned link, and it is in your description below. Get yourself something nice. And if you want a 15% coupon and you want to become a Patreon member, you can do that as well. Patreon link is down in the description below. I got a major buffer and missed it all. Oh, sorry, Lily. Well, you didn't get to hear me rant about the explosive ordnance disposal specialists in the Air Force. But yeah, if you want a 15% off coupon code, you can become a Patreon member and get all the other perks that come with being a Patreon member. The Discord role, especially with being the second class supporter, you get to be on the monthly Zoom calls, and you get a 15% off Teespring coupon code. And if you order off Teespring, regardless of if you are on Discord or not, you get shout outs on Discord. This is Gayla's when she got her purple shirt with the TVP logo on it, and she got a mug right here, which you can't see because it's all white. But it gives you a shout out. The spring merch bot gives you a shout out on Discord. So you have no reason not to. They need to know the source of chest wig. Too bad they can't react to it. I don't think I want to know the source of the chest wig. I already know the source of the chest wig. I don't want to. No, I don't want to react to it. What? I told her to message you because you weren't on the live stream. That's up to you.
Nothing up to me. Keep the conversation going.
That's up to you if you want to respond to that or not.
Keep the conversation going before she sends me into a spasm.
Oh, she'll send you into a spasm whether I keep the conversation going or not. But yeah, I've gone over. Yeah, I've gone over all that I've wanted to go over. He wants to react to it. He's just hiding his excitement. No, I do not want to react to it. Like I really don't.
Want to react to what? I can't read it at the moment.
The source of the chest wig. I don't want to react to it. We also did Queen for 6 months. Went over like probably at least a third of their catalog. At least a third of their catalog. We went over a lot. So I really don't. We have 100 of their songs in a playlist. If you want to see the chest wig and want to see our reactions to the chest wig, we have a playlist of Queen songs. I think it's at 101 right now. So yeah. Let's see. So was your dad in the Navy? Dixie, who are you referring to? It was not him. It wasn't me. My grandfather was in the Navy. My grandfather on my mom's side. So my mom's dad was in the Navy, and his dad was in the Army. And
David was in the Navy.
My older brother was in the Navy. Yep. Okay, so apparently it's a commentary with Brian and Roger. Not at this point in time. I'm not going to react to that. We are not going to react to that at this point in time. That would also require me to get the camera back out. And I've been incredibly lazy. Before this live stream, I actually had my beard coming in because I haven't shaved other than tonight. I haven't shaved in a week. So yeah, y'all only ever see me. Oh, and I got a haircut tonight, which is nice. I'm glad I got this haircut tonight.
Maybe instead of using a blade, you should just pluck the floor out with a pair of tweezers.
No, I've got so many. Screw you. But I've got so many that would actually hurt more than the 2 nicks that I killed my face with tonight. But I actually had my beard coming in. Before the live stream, and I shaved it probably about 10 minutes before the live stream. Because beards are, in my experience, not super professional. So, let's see.
What are you looking for?
I am looking. Great. The fact that the one thing I want to look for is temporarily unavailable. Jeff, if you're going to laugh at Dad's comment, then I have the right to laugh at the goatee that you haven't shaved since you were 19. Think about that one. If you want to laugh at his comment. Lily, I'm not even going to respond to that. I've gotten so much crap from my family over the years, including you. That I'm not even responding to that one.
There's never been anybody blonde in the family who you can't see anything that's on your face.
It's actually coming in
like 5 weeks later. And all
no,
of a sudden,
it was a week, and you can actually, it's coming in brown. It's coming in brown. At least it's not Kyle's where it's freaking red all over his face, and he's got a red beard.
See, Leslie didn't cut herself.
Shut up. But at least I don't have Kyle's red beard when he decides not to shave. That would be freaking annoying. I'd rather have a brown beard than have a red beard. Ask your brother, was he a shellback? What is a shellback? I don't know what shellback is.
All I know is that he was a nuke.
Yes, he was a nuke.
On a sub,
If you watch the why I joined the Air Force video, it will explain my entire it'll explain my entire history with the military and why I decided not to do any other branch except for the Air Force. But let's see, it tells you my grandfather's where my grandfather was, what his final rank was, what my grandfather on my dad's side, where he was, what his final rank was, my older brother, where he was, what he was stationed on, and what his final rank was, and dad's cousin and his final rank. So, TVP shaved with a nicked rusty straight razor. No, I just changed the head on my razor. Thank you very much. I just changed the head on my razor. So, yeah. You gonna say something, or you're just gonna look at me?
I'm trying hard not to say something.
Say it.
And it doesn't have anything to do with you, by the way.
Don't have anything to do with me?
No.
I have an idea.
You do.
Mm-hmm. If you're in the Navy, you should know you're either a WOG or a shellback. Well, I'll have to ask him. I'm not going to ask him right at this second because he's been out for, what, going on 10 years? I think. And so he probably doesn't know what you're referring to.
I'll call him a WOG, and if he says, I'm not a WOG, I'm a damn shellback, then we'll know.
Actually, I'm going to message him. And now I'm curious.
You can message him. No, he doesn't work tonight.
Got a question
Are you a
for
WOG or a
you
shellback?
from a fan. Are you a WOG or are you a wig?
Not a wig.
Are you a WOG or a shellback? There you go. All right. We'll see if he answers. We'll see what he says, because I don't know if he's working tonight or not. It's Saturday night. I don't know if he's working tonight. If not, he'd be at work right now. But
I don't think he works on Saturday nights.
We'll see what he says. Let's see. He uses 12 blades to get all the fine hairs. No, I don't. Stop making fun of me, guys. Like, seriously, stop it.
You can't moderate the moderator.
I can take away the wrench. I can take away the wrench. I have to sleep now as I have doctor early in the morning. All right, Julian, get some sleep.
Good night, Julian.
Get some sleep.
Try to
get some sleep, because it's like 2 a.m. for you right now and you're not asleep. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1 in the morning. My math's not good. My math is never good.
What'd he say?
I said, are you a WOG or a shellback? He just says, no. Do you know what that means? Because I don't.
Well, you would figure that is like a polywog.
I don't even know what it means.
Like a wog would be like a polywog, like a tadpole.
Lily, if I'm gonna ban you for the next one, don't say it. Because
shellback, I would imagine, is a turtle.
Because Derry and Jeff both know how fast I can be on the comments, and I'm not really in the mood and I'm never really in a mood for comments that'll put me there. So please don't. I don't like being mean. I don't like being rude. So please don't. But I said, got a question for you from a fan. Are you a WOG or a shellback? And he said no. And I asked him if he knows what that means, because I don't even know what that means. It was just a question passed on from you guys, but he just said straight no. Like literally no. Oh, my back hurts. I'm probably only gonna be on for about another 10 minutes.
Dixie.
Polywog.
So polywog.
Yeah, well, I don't know if there's anything different in the Navy or not. I don't know what it means. So I don't even know what it means because it probably means something else in the Navy.
Well, if you figure a polywog, it's little. They're beginning swimmers. Okay, like tadpoles. Get your mind out of the gutter.
I don't know what it means. No, my mind wasn't even in the gutter because I don't even know where to put my mind. Like it's
versus.
I don't even know what it means.
Versus a shellback, which would be like a turtle, which would be like
another slow swimmer?
Who's the turtle in like Crush?
Crush.
Like Crush.
Crush.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, I'm probably only going to be on here for about another 10 minutes. And then if y'all want to head over to Discord, we could get a listening party started since we haven't done one of those in a while. We could get a listening party started. But yeah, I'm probably only going to be on here for about another 10 minutes. They don't want to talk about it. And I'm going to have to look up what this WOG and shellback means in the Navy. So...
Oh, man.
Shellback is a Navy ceremony held when you cross the equator, and I don't know about WOG, but there is another one for the Arctic. Okay. And he's just said no. So
which means he has
never done it.
Neither.
Yeah, it means he never did it. Yeah.
Either or either.
Navy ceremony when you cross the equator, and I don't know about WOG, but there is another one for the Arctic. Okay, gotcha. Give you some ammo against your brother. No, I don't need any military wars in my family. I really don't. Everyone gives me so much crap for joining the Air Force. I don't need to. All I need to do is call him gay and he'll shut up. For being in the Navy, all I need to do is call him gay and he'll shut up. It's after you cross the equator, something they do to you like hazing. Okay, I don't know. But I don't want any military wars in my family. I really don't. Sorry, I won't be at the listening party tonight. Why? What's Nilla up to this time? Keeping you from joining the listening party.
Maybe he's got it. Maybe he's got a date. He's not telling anybody.
Maybe you've got a date. Do you have a date?
Is there a relationship in Mr. Kimball's
life?
Maybe. You know, it's the ones who always make the loudest noise that are the ones who are the most guilty. You know that.
Oh, you're a WOG until you survive and become a shellback. Gotcha. That makes sense. I have a really bad headache.
Just have her massage your temples. From the relationship.
From Nilla. You have a really bad headache from Nilla. Gotcha. Jeff, I thought you said you were ready to party. Darius putting you on the spot. We're having moderator against moderator here. Yeah, great.
What can take her pot? Right on the side of his head. Or she can pee his shoe, one or the other.
Yeah, he just said WOG is a term for sailors that haven't become shellbacks yet, but honestly, no one really bothers with the term unless it's the day of the ceremony. Gotcha. So we're gonna leave that one alone because I don't want any. Yeah, I don't want any. Headache is never an excuse, especially with the music you decide to play in these listening parties.
I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna remember that.
What? That a headache is not an excuse?
Uh-huh.
You've gotten better with the light in your face.
Yes, I have. But I'm gonna remember. Well, tonight's a good night. But I'm gonna remember that.
I've also dialed it down
because I don't know how many times I heard I have a headache. So next time I hear it, it's never an excuse.
Not online. I want to party in New York City. Jeff, I told you, when you figure a date that you want to go up and say hey to Leslie, or not to Leslie, to Derry, let me know and I'll go up. But I'm not going to go up if you're not going to go up. So if you go up, if you plan a date to go to New York City, let me know on a weekend and yeah, I thought we had this all figured out. I thought we had this figured out that as soon as you went up there, tell me your date and I'll go up there.
That's only if he doesn't have a headache.
Yeah, it's only if you don't have a headache. But
or Derry doesn't have a headache. But it's not an excuse either way, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
According to Leslie.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, I will work on a date. Sorry. I only have until the 27th. I only have until April 27th. Come on, man. Wait, in your own opinion. Okay. Wait, in your own opinion, which branch is the better branch of the military? Member, only your opinion. Which branch is better? Well, that puts it across a wide variety. It kind of goes back with the why did I join the Air Force? In my opinion, I think the Air Force does offer more for travel, especially for education, while you're in and while you're out.
Is this your most humble, accurate opinion?
Yes, my most humble, accurate opinion. Based on travel and on education, I think the Air Force hits it because while you're in, I think you have up to what, $4,500 a year for an associate's degree through the Air Force Community College. And the Air Force is the only branch of the military that has its own community college. And then once you get out, I think you have $80,000 worth on your GI Bill that you can use. But it's $4,500 per year, I believe, or
right.
Up to
a master's degree.
Yeah, up to a master's degree. No. I mean, as in wartime stuff, fighting equipment, etc. Okay, well, that's not what you said. You just said which is the better branch of the military. When it comes to war stuff, we all kind of just fight. You know, it's all together. I mean, we are the separate branches, but we are all under the military, the United States military. I don't think there's one that's better than the other. If I'm being modest, I think we all work our tails off, or they all work. I can't claim it right now, but they all work their tails off the same amount.
Navy has a better football team.
I'm not going there. I'm not going there. But I think it's spread across the entire board. I'm not going to say one's better than the other because we all fight with the same intent. We all fight with the president's intent. Because in the end, he's the one who tells us what to do. But I'm not going there.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, I'm not going there. But military times, I wouldn't say one is necessarily better than the other, but military branches themselves, I think the Air Force has a lot more to offer than the other ones, especially when it comes to education. I mean, Army and Marines and Navy, yes, you can travel a lot just as much as the Air Force, but I think one thing that the Air Force really has under its belt is the education. And I think that's where they really drive a lot of their recruits from, is for education, because you can get an education completely paid for. I think what Anthony has like 3 or 4 associates.
He's got a couple of degrees.
He has a couple of associate's degrees. He's got his like realtor's license or whatever, and that was all paid for by the Air Force.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, if you play it right, you know, you can do a whole bunch of stuff with it. Go Air Force. That's my opinion. One cannot do without the other. Exactly. All branches work together for the cause. Exactly. Dixie, if I could give you a gold star on that, I would. That I couldn't have said that any better. Actually, I did. I did say that.
Oh my word.
But I love that. That is perfect. And you are absolutely right on that one. When it comes to war efforts and stuff like that. So Yeah. To answer the question, Lily, that would be the best answer for wartime. So we all work together for whatever the cause is. Exactly. I like the Navy, but I am a bit biased as well. Yeah, you have a naval base in Hawaii, Pearl Harbor. You have a naval base. I think you might have an air base, but yeah, you have an air base in Hawaii.
There's an awful lot of Navy in
Yeah,
Hawaii.
but we have an air base in Hawaii. But Pearl Harbor is like the one that's well known, and of course it's well known because it's the one that the Japanese attacked. But that's the one that's most known in Hawaii. So I get that. Yeah, that too. I like the Air Force, Lily, but I am biased too. Yeah, exactly. I like the Air Force, and I'm biased. I am just a little biased. And as you can tell for the channel, I'm just a little biased. But anyway, guys, I'm going to hop off of here. Thank you all for joining in tonight. It's been a fun hour and 45 minutes. Remember to get your merch. That link is in the pinned link in the description below, or in the comments. It is also in your description. And if you want that 15% off coupon code, you can sign up to become a second class supporter Patreon member. And you also get to be in the Zoom calls, which is happening tomorrow. The monthly Zoom call for March, which is happening tomorrow.
When?
You still haven't told anybody. I don't know when. We will figure that out within the next few hours, hopefully.
When Jeff's done with his headache.
Yeah, when Jeff is done with his headache. But we will figure that out within the next few hours, and I will let you all know for everyone who's on Patreon. And you also get the Patreon role on Discord too if you want to cash that in as well. So I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Remember to click that like button, and buy yourself some new merch, because I will definitely be there as well. So I will see you all.
It could be Merch Madness.
Yes, it is Merch Madness. All right. Alrighty, guys. I will see you all later. Thanks for joining, and I'll catch y'all on Discord.